gum tree she let a fella feed her and lead her along. What's the use of crying? She's made a bed to lie in. She's glad to bring the coin in and join in this song. Oh, Papa, Papa, that's how it goes. Oh, Papa, Papa, everyone knows. She is no longer the same blushing rose ever since. Oh, Papa, everybody there's a little bit evil. That's how it goes. Especially when they leave more than everyone else. If you've got the patience, your own imaginations will tell you just exactly what you want to wear. Papa, Papa, that's how it goes. Papa, Papa, everyone knows. They all suppose what they want to suppose. One day Thank you so much. Oh, stop that now.
Strong men tremble when they hear it. They've got cause enough to fear it. It's much blacker than they smear it. Nobody mentions my name. Rich men hold the £5 notes out. Saves me emptying their coats out. They know I could tear their throats out just to live up to my name. With me, Jemmy in me, and let me see the man who dares stop me taking what I may. He can start to say his prayers. Biceps like an iron girder, fit for doing of a murder. If I just so much as heard a bloke even whisper my name, Bill Sykes! Strong men tremble when they hear it. They've got cause enough to fear it. It's much blacker than they smear it. Nobody mentions my name. Some toff slumming with me valet bumped into me in the alley. Now his eyes will never tally. He'd never heard of my name. With me, Jemmy in me, and let me see the man who dares stop me taking what I may. He can start to say his prayers. Once bad, what's the good in turning in hell? I'll be there a burning. Meanwhile, think of what I'm earning, all on account of my name. What is it? What is it? What is it? My name.
Where's Oliver? What become of the boy? What had become of Oliver?
He got took away in the coach.
Coach? What coach? Who coach? Where coach?
He got nabbed. He got nabbed at the job. We waited outside. The old man we robbed, he came out of the court with Oliver and took him off in his coach to his home.
Well, where to? Quick, boy! Speak!
Bluesbury 19, Chepstow Gardens, Bluesbury. I'll run all the way.
Why didn't you look after him? Why didn't you bring him back with you?
Looks like Fagin's worried.
One of us, Bill, a new boy, went out on his first job today, and I'm afraid he may say something that'll get us into trouble.
That's very likely. You're blowed upon, Fagin.
And if he does say something, Bill, and the game is up with us, well, I'm afraid it would be up with a great many more. And I think it would turn out rather worse for you than it would for me, my dear.
Someone must find out what's been done or said. If he hasn't talked yet, there's still a chance we might get him back. Without suspicion. We'll nab him the very moment he dares to step out of that house. Now, who's gonna go?
Why, Nancy! The very thing!
Ah, yes, the very thing.
It won't do, so there's no use in trying it on, Fagin.
And just what do you mean by that remark?
What I say, Bill.
Why, you're the very person for it. Nobody up that way knows anything about you.
And as I don't want him to neither. It's rather more no than yes with me, Bill.
She'll go, Fagin.
No, she won't, Fagin.
Yes, she will, Fagin! Go on, now! Go on, Bet.
As long as he needs me. Oh yeah, he does need me. In spite of what you see, I'm sure that he needs me. Who else would love him still? One they've been used so ill. He knows I always will, as long as he needs me. I miss him so much when he's gone, but when he's near me, I don't let on the way I feel inside, the love I have to hide, the hell I've got. My pride, as long as he needs me. He doesn't say the things he should. He acts the way he thinks he should. But all the same, I'll play this game his way, as long as he needs me. I know where I must be. I'll cling on steadfast Is it underneath the willow tree that you've been dreaming of? Where is she? Will you buy my sweet red roses, 2 blooms for a penny? Will you buy my sweet red roses, 2 blooms for a penny? Will you buy any milk today, mistress? Any milk today, mistress? Will you buy my sweet red roses? Any milk today, mistress? 2 blooms for a penny. Ripe strawberries, ripe, ripe strawberries, ripe. Any milk today, mistress? Will buy my sweet red ripe strawberries, ripe. Any milk today, mistress? Will buy and put it in a box for me. Strawberries ripe, so I could see it at my leisure. Whenever things go wrong, and I would keep it as a treasure to last my whole life long. Who will buy this wonderful feeling? I'm so high, I swear I could fly. Strawberries ripe, I don't want to lose it. So what am I to do to keep the sky so blue? There must be someone who will buy.
Come in, Doctor. I think you'll find a great improvement in the boy.
That serves for me to decide.
Thank you, Miss Bedwin. How do you feel today, my boy?
Much better. Thank you, sir. May I stay here always, sir?
If you wish, dear boy. If you wish. Here's the doctor to see you.
There you are. You are a great deal better, are you not?
Yes, thank you, sir.
Yes, I know you are, I know you are. You're hungry too, aren't you?
No, sir.
No. Not hungry. He's not hungry, Mrs. Bedwin.
No, Doctor.
You feel sleepy, don't you?
No, sir.
No, not sleepy. Not thirsty, are you? If that boy is thirsty, I'll eat my head. Are you?
Yes, sir. Rather thirsty.
It's just as I expected. It's very natural he should be thirsty. You may give him a little tea.
May I get up now, sir?
I think you may. Get a little fresh air. Don't let him get too cold, but be careful not to keep him too warm. Will you have the goodness?
Certainly, Doctor.
You'll be glad to be up again, Oliver. Doctor, do you notice the most extraordinary likeness between that boy's face and the portrait of my daughter Agnes?
I can't say I do. I only know two sorts of boys. Beef-faced boys and mealy-faced boys.
And which is Oliver?
Mealy, where's he come from?
Didn't I tell you? He was arrested for stealing my pocket handkerchief.
What, sir?
It was all my mistake, and when the shopkeeper told us what really happened and he was released by the magistrate, I brought him back here to make what amends I could. But I must confess, I find myself strangely attached to the child.
He's deceiving you, my good friend. He's had a fever. What of that? Fevers are not peculiar of good people, are they? Bad people have fever sometimes too, haven't they? He stole your pocket handkerchief, didn't he? Then he'll steal again, sir.
He didn't. Yes, what is it?
Books you ordered from the bookseller, sir.
Ah, yes, thank you. Now I've got some other books here. Hey, wait a moment. Hey, come back! Oh, dear. He's gone. And I particularly wish for some books to be returned today.
Send Oliver with them. He'll be sure to deliver them safely. If he does, I'll eat my head, sir.
Yes, please let me take them for you, sir.
Oh, very well, my boy. Very well, if you wish, you shall. Now, here's what I want you to do. I want you to take these books and say you've come to pay the £4.10 that Mr. Brownlow owes. Here's £5. There's no need to rush, it's just down the road. But I shall expect you back in about 10 minutes.
Very good, sir.
Now, Miss Bedwin, let us see. 10 minutes.
Oh, he ran away 2 weeks ago from his parents, who are hard-working, respectable people. Went and joined a set of thieves and bad characters. Almost broke his mother's heart. Make him come home.
Go home, you little brute.
I won't. She's not my sister. I got no sister, no father, no mother neither.
Just listen to him.
There, tell them to let me go.
See, he knows his own sister. He can't hide that. Make him come home or he'll kill
this? What books are these?
The Mr. Brownlows.
Give 'em here. Why, you're nothing but a thief and a vagabond. Come on. I'll give him twist.
All right, Bill. Leave him now. We're here.
Look, boys, Oliver's back.
Oliver? And look, he's got books, Fagin. Oh, and look at all his togs. Super fine cloth. And the heavy swell cut. Nothing but a gentleman, Fagin.
Delighted to see you looking so well, my dear. The awful daughter shall fetch you another suit for fear you should spoil this Sunday one. Why didn't you write, my dear, and let us know you were coming home? We'd have gotten something warm for supper.
Hello. What's that, Fagin? That's mine.
No, this is mine, Bill, mine. You can have the books.
If that ain't mine and Nancy's, that is, we'll take the boy back again. Come on, Andover.
This is hardly fair.
Fair or not fair, Andover, I tell you. Hardly fair, is it, Nancy? You think me and Nancy's got nothing else to do with your precious time than to spend it chasing after young kids? Give it here, you avaricious old skeleton. That's for my share of the trouble. Not nearly half enough, neither. Here. Start a library.
You can't keep the books. They belong to Mr. Brownlow, and if he finds out you've gone, he'll be after you.
So be here after us, will he? What did you tell him about us?
Nothing.
Well, that remains to be seen. If I find out you've said anything out of place. Fagin, I'll wager this young scoundrel's told him everything!
Help! Help!
Stand up here, I'll split your head against that wall.
I don't care for that, Bill. The child shan't be armed unless you kill me first.
Shanti, well, I'll do that soon enough if you don't stand up!
All right. We've got him. What's the matter?
That girl's gone mad, I think.
No, she hasn't, Fagin. Don't think it.
Then keep quiet, will you?
No, I won't keep quiet.
All this violence.
Try and run away, would ya?
I won't stand by and see it done, Bill. You've got him here, and what more would you have? Let him be. Let him be. Or I should put my mark on someone, and I'd not care for the consequence.
Why, Nancy, you're wonderful today. Such talent. What an actress.
Take care I don't overdo it, because I'm warning you. I'll put my mark on some of you, and I don't care if I ain't with you!
You. Do you know who you are? What you are?
Oh, yes, I know all about it. Who I am and what I am.
Well then, keep quiet. Or I'll quiet you for a good long time to come. You're nice and all this humane and genteel rubbish. A pretty subject for that child, as you call it, to make a friend of.
Lord help me, I am, and I wish I'd been struck down dead in the street before lending a hand and bringing him here. Because after today, he's a thief and a liar and all that's bad from this day forth. Isn't that enough for you? Without beating him to death?
Come, Sykes. We must use civil words. Civil words, Bill.
Civil words, yes, you deserve them from me. Because I thieved for you when I was a child half his age, and for 12 years since. Don't you forget it.
Well, if you have, it's your living.
Some living.
What you deserve, you get.
No getting, no giving.
Must we have murders yet?
There'll be murders, there'll be terror, such as you never seen. Watch it, Nancy, make no error, there ain't no in between.
No
violence!
If you don't mind making a mate of Satan, it's a fine life.
Fine life.
My life's Satan.
No, we don't mind keeping the angels waiting. It's a fine life.
Fine life, fine life.
Come better do as you are told.
Watch out.
Bill has got a heart of gold.
Get out on the job.
To mess with it.
Shut your gob.
The best of it, it's a fine
life.
Look after her, Bill. And you look after him, Dodger. And I'll look after myself. A man's got a heart, hasn't he? Joking apart, hasn't he? And though I'd be the first one to say that I wasn't a saint, I'm finding it hard to be really as black as they paint. I'm reviewing the situation. Can a fellow stay a villain all his life? All the trials and tribulation. Better settle down and get myself a wife. And a wife would cook and sew for me, and come for me, and go for me, and go for me, and nag at me. The fingers she will wag at me, the money she will take from me, a misery she'll make from me. I think I better think it out again. A wife you can keep anyway. I'd rather sleep anyway. Left without anyone in the world, and I'm starting from now. So how to win friends and to influence people? So how? I'm reviewing the situation. I must quickly look up everyone I know. Titled people with a station who can help me make a real impressive show. I will own a suite at Claridge's and run a fleet of carriages and wave at all the duchesses with friendliness as much as is befitting of my new estate. Good morning to you, magistrate. I think I'd better think it out again. So where shall I go? Somebody? Who do I know? Nobody. All my dearest companions have always been villains and thieves. So at my time of life, I should start turning over new leaves. I'm reviewing the situation. If you want to eat, you've got to earn a bob. Is it such a humiliation for a robber to perform an honest job? So a job I'm getting possibly. I wonder who my boss will be. I wonder if he'll take to me. What bonuses he'll make to me. I'll start at 8 and finish late at normal rate. And oh, but wait, I think I better think it out again. What happens when I'm 70? Must come a time 70 when you're old and it's cold, and who cares if you live or you die? Your one consolation's the money you may have put by. I'm reviewing the situation. I'm a bad and I shall stay. You'll be seeing no transformation, but it's wrong to be a rogue in every way. I don't want nobody hurt for me or made to do the dirt for me. This rotten life is not for me. It's getting far too hard for me. Don't want no one to rob for me. But who will find a job for me? There is no in-between for me. But who will change the scene for me? I think I better think it out again. Hey!
Married. And 2 weeks ago tomorrow it was done. I sold myself for a milk pot, a pair of sugar tongs, 6 teaspoons, a quantity of second-hand furniture, and 26 pounds cash. I went very reasonable. Cheap. Dead cheap.
Cheap? You would have been dear at any price, and dear enough I paid for you. Lord above know that. Are you going to sit there snoring all day?
I am going to sit here as long as I feel proper, madam. And although I was not snoring, I shall snore, sneeze, gape, laugh, or cry as the humor strikes me. Such being my prerogative.
Your prerogative?
I said the word, madam. The prerogative of a man is to command.
And what's the prerogative of a woman in the name of goodness?
To obey, madam. Your late unfortunate husband should have taught it to you. Perhaps then he would be alive today. I wish he was. Poor man.
You hard-hearted brute!
Cry away, madam, cry away. It opens the lungs, exercises the eyes, softens the temple, and washes the face. So cry away.
How dare you speak to me like that, you great big lump? Now talk about your prerogative, if you dare!
No.
Shut up! And take yourself away from here, unless you want me to do something desperate. Where are you going?
Of course. I had no intention of staying. It's just that you are so very violent.
She said she's got something to tell you. She'll never die quiet until you hear.
Oh, turn away. Go on, get out of it.
I'm your old friend, and...
Go on, get out of it.
Now listen. Once, in this very room, in this very bed, I noticed a pretty young creature who was brought in from the outside with her feet all cut and bruised from walking. She gave birth to a boy and died. Oh.
What about her?
Oh, I robbed her! Oh, I robbed her, so I did! All she had around her neck, and it was gold!
Gold? Yes, go on, yes. What of it?
This is it! Look it! Look it! Oh, she whispered in my ear that if the babe should live, the day would come when it would feel proud to hear its poor mother named. You see, I believe she came from a good and rich family.
The boy's name?
They called him...
Yes.
For the love of God!
We must retrieve that boy, Mr. Bumble.
We must indeed.
Oliver!
Oliver!
That was a bite with a large appetite.
Oliver! Apparently he's from a rich family.
And to think we nearly stupidly went and lost track of him.
If the truth were known, we both were delighted at seeing the back of him. Oliver! What will we do?
We must give him his due.
And we'll praise the day somebody gave us Oliver!
I understand you bring information regarding the boy, Oliver Twist.
Yes. Bumble is my name, sir. Be the leather workhouse where the boy was cared for, and where he was apprenticed to an undertaker, where he ran away from.
Yes. And do you know where the boy is now?
Not no more than no body.
Well, what do you know of him?
This little trinket was given to us by the lad's dying mother, to my dear wife, just before she passed away. The lad's dying mother, that is, not my dear wife.
You say that when he left your house, he went to an undertaker's?
Yes. Mr. Sourberry took Oliver from us for £5.
You mean to say you sold him? Like an animal?
Well, it was all Mrs. Bumble's idea. She was the one who authorized the sale.
Really? Then I will see to it that neither of you are employed in a situation of trust again. You may leave my house.
Sir, I do hope that this unfortunate little circumstance will not deprave me of my parochial office.
Indeed it will. And you may think yourself well off besides.
But it was all Mrs. Bumble. She would do it.
That is no excuse. You were present on the occasion when the boy was sold, and indeed the more guilty of the two in the eye of the law. For the law supposes that your wife acts under your direction.
If that's what the law supposes, then the law is an ass. If that's the eye of the law, then the law is a bachelor. And the worst I hope the law is that its eyes may be opened by experience. By experience!
There's a young person, sir, at the back door. She's inquiring for you. She's saying she's come about Oliver.
Miss Bedwin, take a look at this miniature. Do you see who it is?
Why, it's Miss Agnes, sir.
Yes, my daughter Agnes. And I have every reason to suspect that Oliver was her child.
Sir.
I can't stay out there any longer. If I'd gone away as many would have done, you might have been sorry. Not without reason, neither.
I'm sorry if anyone has been rude to you. Can I help you?
I don't know. Can she be trusted?
Yes, why?
I'm the girl that took little Oliver back to old Fagin's on the morning he left this house.
You?
Me, sir, and I wish now I'd never been a part of it. He mentioned you specially, and I thought if I came to you that...
Where is this place you speak of? Fagin's.
That I can't tell you.
Did you perhaps know that Oliver was probably my grandchild?
I didn't know nothing. All I knew was me orders. I had to get him back or suffer for it. You don't believe me. I don't want your pity. I had to come. Even though there are those who'd murder me if they knew I'd been here.
Murder? But where is Oliver? Where is this Fagin's?
I can't tell you. I just wanted you to know that Oliver's safe. I must go back now, quickly.
But what can I do about all this? Why must you go back? What is the reason you can't tell me where he is? And why must you return to those people? I can call the Bow Street Runners in a moment. And if you tell them what you've just told me, they will see you come to no harm.
Don't you understand? I want to go back. I must go back there. How can I explain? You see, back there, there's a man that I just can't leave. You see, I love him. You don't know what it's like to love someone like that.
I understand.
My dear ladies, do excuse me, but I am anxious about Oliver. How can you help me?
I won't tell you where he is. But I'll bring him to you. Not here. That's too dangerous. Will you promise that I won't be watched or followed?
I promise you solemnly.
Then tonight, between 11 and the time the clock strikes 12, I'll walk on London Bridge and I'll bring Oliver. He doesn't act as though he cares, but deep inside I know he cares, and that is why I'm tied right by his side as long as he that someone else needs me as long as life is long. I love him right A child with no one to take his part. I'll take his part, Bill, but cross my heart. I won't betray your trust, though people say I must. My heart will stay true, just as long as Bill needs me. Nancy! Bill! Don't take him back, Bill! Let him go! For pity's sake, let him go! Why are you looking at me like that, Bill?
It's a dark night, my girl. But it's light enough for what I've got to do.
I wasn't gonna blow the gas, Bill! Honestly, I wasn't!
What's going on here? Hey! Stand back! Stand back! Can anybody tell me what's happened here?
Hey, this gentleman seems to know the lady.
Sir, can you tell us what's happened here?
Well, I came here to meet this poor creature, and as I crossed the bridge, I saw someone rapidly disappearing in the other direction.
Can you tell us anything about this person?
Oh, he was a broad-shouldered, heavily built man.
Anything else?
Oh, he wore a black coat and a tall hat.
Stand back! Stand back or I'll kill him!
How do you think you're laying your hands on? Assault and battery, that's what this is. Wake the respectable men up in the middle of the night. And what are these people doing here? Same on you. If only my attorney were here, but he's having breakfast with the Vice President of the House of Commons.
Something else for it. It's empty now.
It's all right. We'll take you home now.
somebody change? It's possible. Maybe it's strange, but it's possible. All my dearest companions and treasures, I've left them behind. I'll turn a leaf over, and who can tell what I may find.